In this video, we'll remind ourselves that EM waves do not need a medium to travel. You probably also remember I've said to you a number of times this is the number one question on the MCAS. You'll probably be asked it at least twice in different ways, maybe even 3 times. Again, let's remind ourselves, if all the waves in the world are broken down into categories, first we have mechanical waves over here and EM waves over here. Under the mechanical waves we have transverse waves and longitudinal waves, and there's one very important longitudinal wave worth mentioning by itself, and that's sound. And those are all the mechanical waves. Over here we have the EM waves, and you remember from previous videos we have 7 of them: radio, microwave, infrared, visible, UV, X-ray, and gamma. Let's look at the mechanical side. Transverse is a good example, is that rope wave right there. So the medium there is the rope, and if there were suddenly no rope, there'd be no wave, would there? That mechanical wave needs that medium. Same thing here. This is a longitudinal wave and a slinky with those compressions there, and if you took that slinky away, there'd be no medium. A very important type of longitudinal wave is sound. The sound can go through many mediums, so here we see it going through air, and the medium's air, and without that air there'd be no wave, would there? So the moral of the story is all mechanical waves, including sound, require a vacuum. Here's your video code: MEC medium. MECH medium. Now over here on the EM side, though, none of these 7 types, none of them need a medium to travel. Classic example, of course, is light from the sun. Between the sun and the earth, there's nothing. It's a vacuum, empty space. Light goes right through it, doesn't it? Yeah, the light, which is visible light, does not need a medium. Another example, radio waves communicating through space with people in a rocket. They go through the air for a while, but then pretty soon they break out into outer space, don't they? And we can communicate because those EM waves, radio waves, can travel without a medium, through a vacuum. Now there's not much more to say here. Let's just read this. When asked for 2 differences, let's say 2 differences between mechanical and EM waves. The first one we just talked about. Mechanical waves need mediums, EM waves do not. That's the number one example. They'll be asked at least twice. If they want 2, here's another good one. All EM waves travel at the same velocity. Well, in a vacuum anyway. Mechanical waves do not travel at the same velocity. Think of a rope wave and a slinky wave. There's no reason to think they're going at the same speed, is there? And they don't. Okay? Here are the 2 differences, and the most important thing is EM waves do not need a medium. Mechanical waves do. Bye.